Okay, I'm back, guys. My battery, I accidentally hit the wrong button to cancel my video, and I didn't mean to do that. So now I'm back here, and I just opened up my Costco meat. I'm going to be using my pink crock pot in a minute, but first, I'm going to cook this meat. I took it out of here, and my coconut oil is melted. So I'm just going to make sure it's all over the bottom of the pan, like this. And I'll just turn it. I have a brush too, I could use it too, like a little brush. I'll show you my brush on the other side of the kitchen. My brush here is up there. And I could, brush the pan if I wanted to, but I don't really feel like doing that right now, so. And then you see my knives up there, and my cinnamon, clove, 365, French vanilla stevia, and you see my Atomy dishwashing liquid. Okay, now I'm adding in the meat here. I'll add in as much as I can, and then cook it. I'm going to cook it all but I can't fit it all in here. And I have a bigger, this is my smaller Paris Hilton pot. I just don't want to pull out my bigger Paris Hilton pot right now. I don't feel like it. But I will eventually. I haven't used the other pot yet. So now that's in there. And I'll turn this up a little bit. I need it on like 5 or 6. See that? Now I'm gonna cover this. And her pots work really well. They cook really well. And I'm gonna cook my meat in coconut oil each time. Add a little bit of measured out coconut oil. And I'm gonna prep my vegetables because I'm making beef stew because I crave beef stew. My beef stew is delicious. I have here organic beef broth, tomato paste. This one says organic beef stock, sea salt beef flavor. Yum yum. My flavor is gonna be all in there. Gotta cook my meat first though. And there's my celery I'm gonna add to the stew, and 3 onions, 2 things of chives, huge bag of garlic from Costco, so I don't run out of garlic because I use it a lot. 2 things of mushrooms, baby Bella, mini Bella organic from Costco, and organic white blanch mushrooms. So 2 different kinds of mushrooms I'm using. That's what I want. And I'm going to cook this whole thing of beef because I'm going to put it all in my crock pot once it's cooked. And I'm going to put this beef, after I cook this one, I'm going to put it aside and put it in a big bowl, I have down here. Show you my bowl down here in my cabinet. I have my holes and things, so I'll have to pile my meat into here. And all my pans have been washed, of course. And I love cooking, by the way. And today I wasn't feeling very well. And I had to pray because I didn't really know why I was feeling. Well, I figured it was my cycle, it was my period. But guys, just so you know, my period. I just do this. They're clean. It's already clean. I just like to rinse it out with soap. And my period, I think, I was losing too much blood. That could be, that's usually the issue. And I have to eat. When my period comes, I have to, when I went to my nutritionist, who is a black woman, she's very nice. She helps me with things like, she'll help me. I have two different black ladies. So I have a nutritionist black lady I see who tells me that I need to eat meat. She goes, because remember I was dieting back a while ago, long while ago, and that's when I felt so dizzy and I felt like I was gonna pass out when I was on my period. And she said, no, when you're dieting, you cannot diet when you're on your period. You have to eat. You have to eat. Go home and eat some meat, she said. Make sure you eat enough. And so she takes care of me. She makes sure my diet is right. And I'm using Adamine dishwashing liquid, and these are my bowls that I've had these bowls for like I think 3 years. I don't know. I don't remember. My bowl collection from Amazon. If you want to order these, I love these ones. You get one side. They have the silicone anti-slip bottoms that I love because when you're cooking and you're mixing, you want to have a grip. You see, like, these are my granite countertops here. They're new, by the way. And I picked the white with the little specks because you can see the dirt on it. And they're perfectly clean. I cleaned them with the Adamine laundry liquid detergent because I like that one. I like the way it smells. It smells so good. So that's what I wash my countertops with because it smells amazing. And I know it's a laundry detergent, but you can use it for anything you want. They said you can find multi-purpose ways to use it, and that is almost done right there. And so anyways, my black lady nutritionist, she goes, when you are on your cycle, you have to eat Missy. That's kind of how she talks. She's very nice. And I'm going to chop up my chives in a minute and chop them on my Chrissy Teigen cutting board. You see up here, it's my cutting board by Chrissy. And then I have another second cutting board up here. The pink one is just, I had to get it because it was pink. I think that one's from Amazon. I don't remember. But anyways, look at my big pink bowl. And these bottles right here, the dish detergent, it says dish detergent and hand soap, but those are just being reused because instead of throwing, it's not that brand of dish detergent in there. I should actually order some like plain squeezy bottles on Amazon, because on Amazon they would just the clear bottles. I need some of those from Amazon because all I dilute my Adamine dish detergent, and I dilute my dish detergent with water, with the regular spring water. And it's cooking. I feel like coconut oil is amazing because it really cooks my, it cooks my meat so evenly when I'm using coconut oil. I love how evenly cooked it is. Because my crock pot is good, but it's not gonna cook that meat. You know, it's gonna cook it, but it's just gonna take too long to actually cook that meat. So that's why I cook it in my skillet first. And I want to throw these 2 bottles away, of course, eventually, and replace them with Amazon clear squeezy bottles that dilute my Atomy dishwasher liquid right there. And you guys, so anyway, my black nutritionist, she was like, when you are on your cycle, you need to eat, Missy. She's like, you need to eat, Missy. And so I have to eat enough meat and get my iron up, you know. And I'm not anemic, by the way. Don't, before anyone tries to say, oh, she must be anemic. No, I'm not. I'm not diagnosed. I'm not anemic because they checked my blood and I'm not anemic. It's just when I'm on my cycle, she wants me to eat enough natural meat. She said beef. And I just got these from Whole Foods. I'm going to try these out. But usually when I get from Whole Foods, when my menstrual, I get 365 pads. And then I saw this other brand. I'm going to try it. It says organic bamboo. And the black lady in there, she helped me. She was so nice today. That was so sweet of her. She opened up the package for me so that I could try it before I buy it. You know, she created a sample. So that was very sweet of her. I'm glad she did that for me so I could see how thick the pads were, because I feel like I need to do that whenever I buy pads. Like, can I see how thick those pads are? Who's gonna let me see how thick those pads are before I buy them? Probably like most people wouldn't. That they should really do that for us. They should let us sample how big the pads are before we buy them. I'm just gonna show you guys my fridge right here. You see my kitchen magnets? My fridge just been cleaned, so it's perfectly clean. And there's my salt on top of the fridge. And I like this fridge because it's a shorter fridge. So it's nice for people like me who want to I like a shorter fridge. Doesn't mean I have a larger fridge too, but like I like a shorter one because I can reach right on top of there, you know. And then you see that. I can reach easily right on top of this fridge, and I love that. And then this is a gift that my North Indian sister gave me. It's a beautiful, beautiful blanket. She bought it in India, she says. And then down here on the bottom, you see on the ground here that I have the Kirkland organic lemonade, and then over here I'm just throwing away some trash. And you see my broom right there. And so you can throw away a little bit of food that expired. And so now I'm rinsing this out. And I'm going to check my mail while I'm cooking meat. I'm going to actually check my mail. But you guys, I do like having a black doctor. It's not that I don't. It's not the issue. That's not the issue. That it's not that I don't like it. Is that finding one in this particular area that I'm in is kind of challenging. It's like I don't know where they are. If I could find them, I think I would have one for sure. And then here. So now I'm gonna load my cooked meat into this bowl. And watch me pour it here. And pour it over in there like that. And let that cool. And I'm just gonna keep doing that until I cook all this meat. Because it's more so that I don't want to pull out my huge Paris Hilton pan. It's just I'm kind of being kind of lazy. I have her larger pans are available to me. Of course they are. And I'm adding some more of that Dr. Bronner's coconut oil in here. It's just easier. This little pan is easier to wash, and I love her big pans too. But like I prefer to use them for like special occasion, not for like. This is just a little stew thing I'm making, so I don't really want to get my pretty pans dirty. And this is her pan too. It's just I don't feel like washing a huge pan at the moment. So you guys letting that cool. And I'm almost done. It looks like I'll have to do this probably 1 or 2 more times, and that's fine with me. And I'll be done with all this meat cooking. But gotta get my meat in my system to get my iron levels right. Alright, you guys. I'll turn up the heat a little bit more here. And I think I'm going to talk to you guys later. I'll see you later. I'm just checking the bottom of my bowl right there. And my kitchen theme is pink. Any shade of pink, not just, this is a lighter pink. My lighter pink crop. Pink and green, I love pink and green. Paris Hilton pots are more like a warmer type of green, which is fine with me. And isn't that cute? See, look, it tells you the story right here. It says, you can read it there. Serendipol Generative Organic Certified. The highest standard for farming Sri Lankan coconuts grown right for a virgin coconut oil that's righteous and tasty. Dr. Bronner's sister company, Serendipol, works with over 1,500 fairly paid farmers to foster healthy, biodiverse, carbon-rich soil. Techniques like mulching, composting, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So it's the best quality coconut oil around in a nutshell. And I love it too. I actually I'm going to measure some out of this and keep my container clean because I like to use their coconut oil for more than just that. I like to use it on my skin and my hair before I shampoo my hair. For coconut oil treatment, I'll use it. But, you know, I have multiple. I use this Dr. Bronner's one, and then I have the the other one from the Indian health store that I use on my hair. And here, I'm going to put this down and stir my meat a little bit. Just testing to see how thick that meat is. It's very thick meat. It's good. And I'm going to add the thyme. I have to Google and see if I actually need to wash my thyme first or no. But okay, guys, I'll be back with you once I reach the point where I'm actually chopping up my veggies. I will record that for you with my Chrissy Teigen board. Something to record, I think. Alright, bye.